근데 큰데 작은데. I recommend you guys to get a hair catcher for like blocking the shower drain, and I got like 2 of them in one package, and it's plastic and I'm sure it's pretty cheap. Like so many people don't really clean up their hairs in the shower, and it'll just help you better with cleaning your hair. There's a lot of like hairs stuck on the thing, and I know it's pretty disgusting.
저기 충전기 있잖아. 그래서 노트북 이런 거 안에 있어야 돼. 안 그러면은 근데 이제 원 런드리 백, 원 액세서리 백, 원 슈 백.
이거 할까?
이거 이 정도 같은데. 이거. 되게 가볍지?
I also bought a hot pot, so because I know that I would cook ramen very often, but then I later realized hot pot is not allowed at my dorm. But I hope my RA won't look at this, but I think it's okay to buy it. Just hide it whenever you think they will check around your room. Like there's like a day that RA or other people will check around your room. I usually hide my hot pot. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you this.
이거 먹을 거 있고 어느 거 그러면 여기 중에 고기 골라. 불고기, 치킨, 제육.
가자. 제육, 고돌 비빔밥과 순두부찌개. 오케이.
순두부찌개?
we head to the H Mart, which is a Korean mart. The line is long, but then it doesn't take that long to be on the line, so you don't need to worry about how long it'll take to wait on the line.
잘 지내라.
Bye.
You didn't get the sticker yet?
What's the sticker?
Okay, you see the green sticker in the back? That has to go in the front, okay?
Okay.
Just go to the right.
Okay. 밖에 나가서 탈겟까지 가가지고 뭐 책꽂이, 뭐 공책 이런 거 막 보고 있었는데요. 제가 이제 이틀 전인가요? 그 교수한테 이메일 받았는데 셀러비스 이메일을 받았어요. 거기에서 required supplies라는 게 있는데요. 네, 준비해야 될 게 너무 많은 거예요. And I even doubt that if I have to buy all of those on the list. And what I realize right now after freshman year,
Nope.
well, to be honest, if I would go back, I wouldn't buy very essential stuff, maybe like markers and rulers. But for those you would think like, should I? Then just don't buy them and see how it goes during class, because I don't think it's even late to buy supplements during class. Professors, I'm sure they would tell you like prepare this and that for next class, and then when that happens you can go buy, you know. 그래서 그거를 타겟 가게에서 발견해가지고요. 데이터 쓰면서 안 되겠다. 그냥 차라리 미술 용품들 파는 가게로 따로 이제 내일 가가지고 한꺼번에 다 사고 제 친구들 아니면 제 부모 친구들이 대부분 아마존으로 오더하는 걸 추천하더라고요. 그래서 그냥 아무것도 없이 그냥 돌아왔어요. 예, 좀 피곤하네요. 부엌에 아무도 없다. 냉장고안에 여기 제 이름이 있어요. the refrigerator, at least in co-ed hall, I don't recommend using that refrigerator. And imagine if the whole people in the building is using just 2 refrigerators, it's going to be all packed and you might not have space to put your food in, and your food might be ruined somehow, and someone might have taken your food maybe. Well, for me, I have an experience where someone took out my side dishes out of the refrigerator. Once I put my cupcakes inside and someone just flipped it to also put their stuff in. Yeah, so I decided to not use that refrigerator anymore.
Are you sure? Okay, so then I'll just bring mine down.
Responding to the symbols and to the shapes given to you, or you can give them something to call you. Make sure you're really proud that their bodies and his genius, no matter how wrong they are told they are, make it sound like hip with the soundtrack of resistance written on fire, arresting a world that co-opted our rhythm and blues return.
Possible to rent them?
135 something.
I went in there to buy books, the textbooks for classes. You can like borrow them and you can buy a new book, or you can buy the used version of it. And I wanted to borrow it, but somehow I couldn't. I think it's related to like whether you have a credit card. For me, I only have a debit card. And so I had to buy a book. And I bought a used book. It was $18 and I think it's really overpriced. And then I later realized you can just buy books in a cheaper website online, or you can just order it from Amazon. They're just cheaper and you can just buy it in digital. Ah, why didn't I do that? I'm so dumb. Anyways, that was my sum up of my experience throughout a week before the school started and the helpful advices and tips that I would give for people who are going to FIT this year. Congrats for those who got into FIT. If you guys are choosing dorms, I recommend co-ed hall. Like co-ed is like a very good choice for a bathroom. I recommend you guys to buy a proportion where there's more Tiger Bucks than meal plans. You're gonna use Tiger Bucks more than you use meal plans. For me, I use Starbucks in school every single day, and at least I buy 2 drinks per day with Tiger Bucks. And the fitness system in FIT is nicely organized. Like they provide a lot of fitness-based class like core workouts and like cycling is it and like Zumba. Our school gives a lot of like fashion show volunteer works. They like give opportunities in a very unexpected timing. It is same for other New York school because I heard so many stuff. The weed smell is very, very, very intense, especially in dorms. So you just gotta suck it up. I major communication design, different from other design and art schools. Our major doesn't do any drawing and fine art stuff. We really focus on like computer, like really graphic design stuff, you know. Maybe this would be good for those who don't really do art. For those who are into fine art, who knows how to draw, like me, it may be kind of disappointing, but to be honest, I think I like how it goes because like I'm learning something that I never knew, and drawing is more like I already know how to do it, you know. If you guys really want to do a part-time job and get a chance to do it, I recommend you guys to just already think about it at the start of the semester. I did do a part-time job in school, which is doing a supervising job in the library, and I was also a lab monitor in a print FX lab. In order to get a part-time job, I recommend you guys to just go to the place, go to the office, like the library office, and then just tell to the workers like,
I'm interested to do a part-time job here. Is there any space, or do I have to like prepare a resume or something?
for me, like they gave me a paper to put my informations and list my advantage, and I did that in the start of the semester. As a result, I got an email whether if I'm still interested in doing part-time job during winter break. That was the end of like facts that I would give about FIT. As a student who spent at least a freshman year, now moving on to those who never been into US and who never been into New York. Just remember 5 main places in New York or maybe in US: Blix, Bed Bath & Beyond, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Target. Blix is an important shop where you buy all your art supplies and you get a student discount. TJ Maxx and Marshall, and those 2 shops are like the clothes-based shops. Their qualities are nice and they're cheap. So like for those who don't like expensive stuff in New York, like I recommend going those places. Bed Bath & Beyond, it's where you buy all those furnitures, the dorm stuff. Target is also another place where you can buy literally everything. But since they have everything, if you're finding a very specific thing, they might not have a lot of it. The 2 essential apps I think you guys should get: Venmo and Grubhub. Grubhub is a food delivery app. My other friends use like the Uber thing, but for me, I use Grubhub. My roommate recommended it for me. And Venmo is like money exchange app where you transfer money to other people. I sign my name in, I put my card number, and that's it. And you're gonna use it very often because I don't think anyone uses cash. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I just wanted to make a helpful video for some people who are getting ready for college, and I know you guys are very excited for it despite like all this corona stuff. I'll see you on my next video.